Hi, today we're going to bond a diamond cluster onto this cabinet door pane of glass using our Nano470 glass-to-glass decorative adhesive. We have our stencil placed in the centre, and what we're going to do is just fix it into place so it doesn't move on us. Now this is the reverse side that we want the bevels on, so the back side of the glass is facing up, and this is what we're going to make or create today using our 4 diamonds in a cluster situation that will fit into the cabinet door. Okay, what we're going to do is just draw around very, very simply our cluster. Now obviously we've cleaned the glass back and front so that we have a nice clean surface to work on. We've cleaned our 4 diamond bevels, and now that we've done our pattern on the reverse side, just going to remove our locator, our stencil, turn the glass over, and there we have our areas we're going to bond our diamond onto in front of us. Now before we start bonding on, Nano470 glass-to-glass is a mild irritant, so it's just advisable we wear disposable gloves. Go the right way, it'd be good. Now we're going to bond one bevel at a time. Make sure our surfaces are clean. Now, using the adhesive, we're just going to start at the point, let the adhesive flow down. This is a low viscosity adhesive. A little bit in the middle. The area that we started with the adhesive, first one onto the glass, and just lay it down gently. You can see that adhesive wave flowing out. We want it flowing away from our other areas because we don't want to get adhesive all over our clean parts. Now I'm moving it around so that we have adhesive at the top and the bottom. You may need to put a little bit more on. If you are on the points, you'll find. Just make sure that the adhesive goes right out to the points of the diamonds. Now, just got our little sticks. Now these can be well anything. And what they do, they'll just hold our diamond into position, looking straight down, hold our diamond into position so it doesn't float away. Once we've got it into position, we'll turn our light on, and it usually will take about 30 minutes depending on the temperature of the room, how hot the bulbs are, but it's just the white light, so we're not using any ultraviolet light at all. This is just a white fluorescent tubes in here. These are 18 watt fluorescent tubes, and just the energy from those will cure the adhesive and bond the glass onto the glass, making it optically perfect. Okay, our bevel's not moving. We'll turn our light off. Move our pieces of wood. Okay, we've removed our little pieces of wood that were holding them in place. Just remove the excess adhesive. Now try not to get it, like I said before, onto the those clean parts that we're going to do next. We're using lint-free tissues so we don't get lint and contaminate our area, or low lint tissues. We're just removing that. If you do get adhesive into that area, just clean it off with a bit of detergent and water, similar to what I'll show you at the end in cleaning up the whole process. But you'll find that depending on how long you've left the light on for, we've got this little bit of excess hard adhesive. Now we'll just use a razor blade to clean that up. So this kind of told me that we've cured it a little bit too long. So maybe 30 seconds was a little bit too long. So I'll drop it down next time to 20 seconds and test it, just to see if it's cured in that time. And if we get our curing right, then you'll find that you won't have to scrape away with a razor blade, you can just wipe away with a tissue the excess adhesive. Now we're going to put on the last bevel. Always good just to get a bit of a feel. This is how it's going to go on. So this edge is going to touch first. So this is the edge that I'm going to load the adhesive up from. Run a little bit out to the point there. Gently, as you can see, the adhesive just flowing out, dropping it down slowly, or placing it down, not dropping it down, and wiggling it around, so looking at the points, getting the adhesive out to the points. Okay, we're happy with that. Just need to hold her into position and put our light source on. I'm going to reduce the curing time down so that the excess will still stay a little bit more liquid. But whenever you cure from the bottom up, you'll always get a harder layer than if you're curing from the top down. Always from the bottom up, we can use white light or our visible light blues. If you're ever curing from top down, then we always must use our visible light blue light bulbs, because we need a little bit more energy to get through the facet of the bevel. So we've removed our hard adhesive from around the bevel, just using the 3M little scouring pad, cut into little squares. This just removes the adhesive. Now, one trick is, if you get any adhesive on your bottom sheet of glass, you must wipe it off and get rid of it straight away, because if your top sheet of glass goes over top, it's going to cure both of them together. So you must be very aware of your surface that you're working on and keeping it nice and... Okay, we're finished. Just going to use a little bit of glass cleaner to go over, remove any finger marks as we've handled them. Turning our light on just to see any smears. Again, making sure that you've wiped your table down before you turn your light on, so that your glass piece doesn't stick to the table. Now, while we were doing the bonding, very important to mention that we have about 20 minutes to half an hour before the lights above us will cure the bevel. So we have enough time to manipulate and move our bevel pieces into position before we cure them. As soon as we turn these lights on, which are very close to it, a lot of energy very close, then the curing speeds up a great deal. So don't be afraid that the lights above are going to cure. The only thing that you have to watch out for is if you're near a window or a door that's letting a lot of sunlight through, then it will cure very fast. So best to be done in a place that you can control the light yourself. Close the windows, close the blinds, and just use the lights from your table. So this is going now into our cabinet door. So here we have our glass piece, diamond cluster. Let's see our cabinet door.